Hey everybody, welcome to the nightly vid. SPY started as a gap up, which messed with our time frame continuity a bit, but you're going to notice we're still full time frame continuity across all time frames up to the year. This morning, you see the first 60, a gap up in red, right? That's potential 3, bang, there's your 3. And then 3, 2 down in green, that's potential 3, 3, right? Up into here, momentum hammer, bang, these 3 bars go outside of that. And then that was about it. They kind of grinded it up the rest of the day. We did see things like Coca-Cola move pretty nicely today. So you got a little bit of gain in there. We had this during the day, 22260 for the smaller account guys. Pepsi did the same stuff in here, working on that. If we go to Staples, bang, right? These 2 bars go outside of all that stuff. It is still 2 down green months or week, so it could go outside. If we go to energies today, we did see those pop a little bit in the morning. You'll see things like XOM finish out their broadening formations there. And I know this is like the third time we've had different colored charts, so just forgive me. I've been messing around with stuff. But XOM got moving a bit. All the names from last night, you can see LNG goes to the highs. If we go to MPC, does its magnitude, but that was it. So intraday, you'll see this. All right, here's your 2, 2, 2, right? Bang to magnitude, and that was it, right? But pretty quick one in there, $2. If we go to VLO, this one did not. Oops. This one did not do its magnitude. You'll see in the morning they had the same thing, right? So, but this is at off the 30 minute. So you can see they went hammer 30 for 30 minutes and then 2, 2 against, and that was it. So not too much there in the energies. If we go to XOM, we already saw how that completed magnitude, but this morning we mentioned this right here, the 15-minute inside up, bang. And we also mentioned some of these 30s here. Did not mention them add for the continuation, but also another high a day, so not bad. If we go to what we saw today, retail had some pivot machine gun. They might consider following through. We can go to TJX, 3-1 day with continuity. We'll see what comes of that. Here's your big broadening formation if you're looking for it. It is a 2 going 3 weeks, so we'll see, if it can do that. If we go to regional banks, we saw some PMG in there. You can see it takes out all these guys in one go. If we go to discretionary, this is one I really wanted to see get moving today, but it didn't, mostly because Tesla in the morning, they broke, but did not hold, and they stayed in inside week. So not much going on there. They might rev strat tomorrow, kind of a chop shop, right? Which is what we said last night. A lot of these were inside. Still, we'll see Starbucks. You'll notice inside weeks still. And again, it's like the reason we don't like trading inside weeks for the most part is because you just don't have an aggressive buyer or seller in there if it's still a 1. So we can see, right? Poke down, they're coming back through. They just barely missed their magnitudes. And if you're trading in the morning, like you can hit this, right? Let it go gap up, let it go down first, then 30, bang, right to the highs. And that was it. So it's just, not the best stuff. It does have continuity, so it could fall through tomorrow. But we prefer things not inside week. If we go to AI, that was the nicest one we had today. So there was the 2230 in here. As you can see, rallied for a high of 6.7%. If you go to the 15, this is what we mentioned. So it gaps up 2 double inside 15. We mentioned it's going inside down, right? Puke. And then here on the second 60 of the day, where the 60 and day decouple, notice the day was red, right? Then you're going to see the decoupling occurs. And we actually don't have the 60 here, but I'll show you. Let's see if we can't move to. All right. All right. So you can see on the 60, right? They open slightly green, then boom, red 60. Second 60 a day right here goes green. Notice the week, the month, the quarter, year, all green. So right here, you take it and then up they go. Then the 1, 2, 2 rev strat here, buy more, inside, buy more, up, slight triangle out, right? Up they go. Then inside, 3, 2, and they get out of it. So that's where you'd want to be getting out. We go to the 30s or 15s. Or not 15s, we go to 60s. You see there was the 3-1-2 as well in here. Bang to the highs, and there's a rev strat 5er in there to hit it. And that was about it. We'll see if it follows through though. We still got the measured move magnitude. You got long green bars. We'll see what comes of it. That being said, going into tomorrow, we're just gonna have some inside days we're watching. We'll have IP. So you're gonna see inside day continuity in our favor, weekly 2-2 in our favor, of the month 3-2 to the upside, so it's a potential exploder. And then working on coming back through all these guys. So we got people to trigger out of positions, we've got continuity, we got everything above this. And I apologize again for these colors. 5953 would like to know about that. We'll go back over here. RDW, never traded before, but looking for the 222 day. A little bit of a smaller stock. You're going to see on the month, 2 up, the quarter, momentum hammer, and it's been higher up in here, 1696. So above this tomorrow, we'd like to know about that. 1182 if we go to Dash. Inside day, up or down, we prefer it up. It is a 2 down and green week, potential 3. It's green on the month. See, it's green on the quarter, 3-2, so that's where the floaters are. And then also inside year and up has been higher. So we'd like to know about that. Then TJX, as we already mentioned, the 3-1, about 120, right above that one, 119.91. With the natural gas numbers today, it's the last thing we'll cover. What you're going to see is I had the gap down, right? And again, that messes with your continuity. So when we go to the 60, numbers came out here. It's momentum shooter, but didn't go anywhere. So you think of it like a fight, right? There's the shooter, you hit it, you slap the bid, right? And then goes nowhere. So you punched him in the face and he's just laughing at you. So you get out of the way. Here's your 2260 the other way. And then there it is. If we go to Boyle, it's going to be similar just to the highs, and you'll notice this was shooter counter hammer. So hammer, momentum, doesn't go anywhere. Here's the shooter counter that below this, 52.98, then puke, 7%, not bad. Outside of that, we did see some stuff on the gap list. DE, not a bad one. You can see up in here. There was the RevStrat 15er this morning, which paid about $11, but you'll notice on the gap up here, they go triangle, can't even say it, triangle expando of these guys above that, 416, you see 440. So we'll see if, that wants to continue. There's also saw BJ. You're going to see back through the try was our thought, and here's your try on the daily. And this morning, did not get to hit this myself, but you'll see the first 15 red, second 15 not red. So when you drop it down, you'll still on the 5-minute. Puke. Right, and on the gap up, you want to let it go down first, and we saw that a lot today, right? And then 2-2 hammer 5er here, and then rally back through all these short guys. And you can see how everything was green when that occurred. Pretty cool stuff. If we go to gold, we'll see gold still going after the Momo hammer mentioned in here above 243.32. Now trading 246. Intraday hasn't been like the best. Just kind of been a grinder, gapping up overnight. You can see there's a hammer RevStrat 60, which made the highs, and that was about it. So you got small gains in there, but that's better than taking a loss, right? Outside of that, I don't really have much to talk about. There's a few things that were shenaniganers today, which you'll see on the list. VSTS. TGTX, just getting a little stuck in there. VSAT, and nice 60 at the end of the day. QUBT, got a little stuck intraday. But that's about it on the coiners. We did see this MicroStrategy. So you'll notice in the first 60 of the day, gap up sell. So we actually mentioned this on the morning stream, looking for the 2-2 back down here, because we mentioned yesterday, here's your triangle. Right, so we drew that out. And that's your broadening formation. So it gaps up, and you'll notice the day and the 60 go red, which overrides all this continuity here. Below that, 512, you hit it, right? And then you'll see they puke $50 taking it outside day. Then they did poke up, but they flipped red, counter hammer, and then 3. And you'll see the 322, which was a nice rally in here. We actually mentioned that as well. There's also a 30 in here. You see 2230, which did not give you much. And then in the afternoon, you'll see this, the 2-2-2 on the 60-minute, and then they really puke on them. And what we were talking about this morning was the PMG that we could see down and left, where you see all these pivots are stacked with each other to here, and then you got a nice big wide gap. So when you have these stacked pivots, right, we expect we're going to go through all of those, which we did. Intraday, this is what powers, which is our pretty much, what would you call it? He's our community MSTR trader. he played this, the 3, 1, 2 on the 2 hour here below that, and then puke, right? And then it exhausts, and that was about it, right? So pretty cool stuff. We'll see what comes of that. It's a 3, right? So we got a broadening formation. Either that continues or we go back through it. That's what we'd be thinking. If we go to coin today, it also went 3-2 down. So, see what comes of that. Mara was gap up, stayed 2. Riot, this is a good one as well. We mentioned the simultaneous break with the coiners. You'll see the 2-2-15 right here, 12:31. You hit it, then bang. Notice your PMG again, stacked pivots all in here, and then you take them all out in one go. Then the 2-2-15 here, take it the other way, which is something we also mentioned, and then done, right? Stuck in the middle of the try. So really cool stuff there. I believe CLSK also had that, yes. So you see the shooter 15, 2-2 here, bang. Outside day, there's your triangle, broadening formation. You can take it long here as well, right? You can bring it up in here and then reversal, get out, and then they got stuck in here. So we'll continue keeping on that. If we go to Bitcoin, it's not going down anytime soon, right? We're not. If we go to the yearly here, or the quarterly, you're going to see the RevStrack quarter still 2-ing, right? So you got 41% so far. And if you're an inside year guy from the 2023 video, you got 121% with an add to get another 40% on additional size. So really cool stuff there. We're going to continue to watch those Bitcoin stocks and all that. That is all I've got for you tonight. Here's your inside day list, and we'll see what the gappers got for us tomorrow. Indexes are still an inside week. So going into now Friday, we're going to want to know that the back ender, we could get the back ender where you get really volatility, big volatility at the end of the week because of that inside bar. So we'll see. But that's all I've got. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you guys bright and early in the morning if you're in stats, and if you are not, I'll see you guys in the next weekend vid.